Hi all, welcome to week 4 of the challenge. Last week was hard, cold and wet, real hard to get off the couch, but for those of you who got off, the majority of you who got off and did something, it was really good of you, and again some fantastic results. This week it's not going to be as fresh, it's going to be nice, the sun's going to be out for a couple of days, so it's going to be a bit easier to move around. So this week, a couple of things we're going to do is we're going to measure your steps for 4 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So tonight midnight to Friday midnight is our challenge days. This time we're going to do the average of your steps. So add your 4 steps together, divide it by the 4, and we're going to do your average for the week. 1K and 3K, like you did in round 2, you're going to do your 1K and your 3K again. And for those of you who really struggled the first time, it's going to be a little bit easier for you this time because you're already broken down mentally. You've already overcome the fact that you've had to get out and actually do the run. This time it's going to be a little bit easier. For those of you who beat your time, you're going to get double your points. So those of you who ran, say, a 3:10, if you do a 3:05 this week, you're going to get double your points. And with the runs, just remember it's a standing start, not a running start with your runs. So just make sure that when you start your device and your app, that you're actually standing still before you start your run. No running starts. Okay, so 4 days of steps averaged, 1K, 3K again for those guys who did it, and then double your points if you beat your time. For those of you who haven't done a 1K or 3K before, the new teams, you have to choose who's going to do the 1K and the 3K, and do that. And those guys who, if you actually complete the 1K and 3K, I'm going to give you double points for the new teams. Then what we're going to do is you're going to get a little bit of paper, a little bit of cardboard, about 25 centimetres in diameter, and you're going to find somewhere, not inside, outside in the garage or outside on the brick wall or under the fence, and your chest height, you're going to stick it somewhere chest height. Then when you've done that, you're going to take 10 big steps backwards away from your target. So you're in about 10 metres back, and you're going to get one of these. Football, or if you don't have a footy, you're going to use a netball or a Gaelic footy or a soccer ball, whatever you got. If you don't have one of those, well, you'll have to do what I did when I was young and get all the odd socks together and mould it into a footy. Then what you're going to do is when you take your 10 steps back, you're going to record yourself, and you're going to have 10 handballs with your left, 10 handballs with your right. Each time you hit the target, you're going to get 1,000 points. Now that's a one sitting, so I don't want you to record your left one day and record your right the next, or do it all week and pick the best ones. I want to see you do it all in one sitting, so we know that people aren't cheating. But practice it first, get the technique right for you, those of you who haven't played footy, and then if you want to do it every single night and then show us what your best one is, that's fine too, but just in one sitting. For those of you who haven't played much football, the ball must rest in your palm. You must strike it with a clenched fist. You can't chuck it and then strike it, that's a throw. So palm, strike with a clenched fist, okay? And that's it for round 4. So starts tonight, ends midday Friday. Get your results in by 3 p.m. Saturday. Don't make me chase you, because it's hard enough compiling all the results as it is. Last week there was a bit of controversy, challenges, and a little bit of shit talk, which is great. That's what I love. So keep that up. If you want to challenge someone, challenge them, and force them to show their results. Again, those of you who are not recording your results, I'm still taking your word for it. But if you go outside, if you do something special, you're going to be forced to show some kind of recording, whether that's a witness or something like that. And just on another note, just to a lot of guys that knew Gav, passed away at Albion, just keep your heads up. Buck, Kyle, Critty, I know you sort of knew him really well, so yeah, just keep your heads up. And life goes on. But he was a champion bloke. So sad news to the Taylor family. But apart from that, Peace, everyone.